What can we do to overcome addiction? The most common mistake we tend to make when we try to quit whatever we are addicted to is saying, alright, from now on I will no longer smoke. I will no longer look at pornography. I will no longer look for quick fix. Whatever it is, the larger majority of people often found relapsing, allowing it and starting back at square one. It somehow seems so impossible. Why? Okay, the answer actually lies in an experiment they conducted in the 70s. During the 70s, scientists put rats in cage with two sources of water, normal water and water with cocaine. They observed that these rats would eventually get hooked on the cocaine water to the point when it kept drinking until it overdosed and died. A couple of years later, another group of scientists conducted a study where instead of putting rats into cage, they put it in a completely different environment. They call it rat park. Rat park had a lot of space. There were many things rats want: grasses, trees, toys, and most importantly of all, there were other rats. In rat park, they had the same water setup, normal water and water with cocaine. To their surprise, no one rat died from cocaine overdose, and for the most part, the rats ignored the water added with cocaine. They even went as far as getting rats addicted to cocaine directly inside a cage for over 2 months, and after 2 months, it was moved into rat park. With all these cases, all these rats stopped water bombarded with cocaine over time. They overcame their addiction with ease. Okay, what's the meaning of this? This means that addiction is a thing that occurs when there are no other consistent sources of happiness in your environment. So if you are the type of person who has no job or always idle, always staying indoors with no goals, my friend, you will find it extremely difficult to overcome your porn addiction, your smoking addiction, and your laziness addiction, because you are basically in the human version of a lonely rat cage. So if you want to overcome your addiction, you have to somehow find a better environment to live in. You have to find the human version of rat park. Otherwise, you're going to fail over and over again. Okay, what should I do? Good question. There are 3 areas of your life that you need to work on. These 3 areas will provide you with enough happiness to move you out of your lonely cage and into the human version of rat park. Deep human bonding. I'm sure most of you guys have friends, but if you take a step back and look at this relationship, how many of them can you say a truly deep and meaningful matters with? Or do you talk about what happened on a game last night, or about the latest episode of whatever TV show you watch? Many people nowadays don't have friends they can go about talking personal secret matters. You need one. Now the second one is meaningful work. Many people now get unhappy in the work they do. This makes them look dull and helpless at times. You don't need to quit your job to overcome addiction. All you have to do is engage yourself in meaningful works at work. It could be writing that book you've been wanted to write. You need to ask yourself what are the things you hold really important and start doing them. For me, it's creating videos like this, working to impact in your life positively. If your work has meaning, then it becomes a consistent source of happiness in your life. Now the third one and final you need to work on is developing. Okay, don't let me use developing, let me use sculpting, the act of working on yourself. The reason I chose sculpting over developing is that it's not going to be easy. I took this idea from a mentor, Improvement P. It's after you survived, then the happiness comes in. For example, going to the gym. During your workout, you do many uncomfortable stress, but afterwards, you have one of the best and amazing body. Improving yourself in any way follows this similar pattern. You are sacrificing your current desire to sculpt a better future. By working on these 3 areas, you can slowly move yourself into a better cage, which can help you overcome addiction. And in no time, you will quit watching pornography, smoking, and many more. And you will build a human version of Rat Park. Bingo! Okay, now very soon I will organize a one-on-one coaching on how to quit pornography. If you want to be the first to know and how to sign up, click that subscribe button. Free, and also click the bell icon beside it. Like this video if it helps. See you next time.